Breaking right now, two private jets collide at Hobby Airport, resulting in damage and debris. And now the entire airport is on a ground stop until further notice, creating long crowds and lines in the terminals.
Take a look at Air 11 over the scene where the FAA says one of the jets took off without permission, leading to that collision. It is unclear how many people were on those two jets, but it was definitely a close call. Fortunately, nobody was hurt.
And according to the airport system, Hobby Airport will remain closed as FAA investigators deal with the debris from the crash. We are learning several flights have been diverted or canceled. Again, no one was injured. This all happened around 3:30 this afternoon.
Yes, and we also heard from the airport saying it could be maybe 90 minutes the runways will open. We'll see. According to the FAA, the private jet took off, as we said, without permission, causing it to collide with another private jet that was about to take off. Maria Aguilera at Hobby right now with the latest. Maria.
Lenmia, right now we are at an aircraft viewing area right next to Hobby Airport where no flights have taken off since about 3:30 this afternoon. As you mentioned, this is all because of that incident. All flights are grounded at this time. Now take a look at this video from Air 11 that shows the destruction and some of the damage and debris left on the tarmac. Now this was all caused by two private jets that collided. According to the Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, one of the jets took off without permission while another jet was landing. The good news, we're told no one was hurt. We do know that Southwest Airlines has suspended operations here at Hobby Airport at this time. At last check, American Airlines has canceled 4 flights and 11 flights have been diverted. So make sure to check the status of your flights if you are headed out tonight. And we do have audio from air traffic control we heard as the incident happened.
We just had a midair. We can't do that.
You said what?
Yeah, somebody just, you guys cleared somebody to take off or land, and we hit them on a departure.
Yes, sir. You need to come back to the airport, you said, right?
Yeah, immediately.
The FAA is investigating this incident and the NTSB is leading that investigation and will provide any new updates. Of course, we will bring you the latest. Live next to Hobby Airport, Maria Aguilera, KHOU 11 News. Back to you. A
lot of frustrated passengers there, just on pins and needles and in a holding pattern. Maria, thank you.
Speaking of passengers, let's turn now to Adam Bennett. He picks up our team coverage from inside Hobby. Adam, passengers are stuck waiting now for this ground stop to end.
Well, we talked to quite a few passengers, and some people are taking this in stride, but a lot of people, as you can imagine, are really, really frustrated. So you can see behind me, a lot of them here in the terminal. Some are rebooking flights, checking in for what they hope will be a flight in the next couple hours or so. You can read people's body language, you can listen to their phone conversations, and you overhear a lot of things. One woman with small kids, I heard her saying, how am I going to plan another day's worth of activities? Another couple, we saw them racing to get a rental car, presumably to drive to their final destination. And just moments ago, one woman came up and said, I hope you'll tell people how upset that a lot of the passengers are here about what is happening. So here's a look at the departure and arrivals board, just kind of doing a quick glance at it. A lot of the delays are showing maybe 2 to 3 hour delays. There are some cancellations on there too. Of course, those times have been changing throughout the afternoon. Now, you mentioned at the top of the show here just moments ago, we heard an announcement about 5 minutes ago on the loudspeaker from Southwest saying that they expect to have the runway reopened within an hour to an hour and a half. Of course, that could change, but that is the latest for now. But a lot of people have seen delays throughout the day, and again, a lot of passengers are upset. Let's go ahead and toss to a soundbite if we have it, listening to what some of those passengers downstairs in baggage claim had to say.
She told me they had been diverted to Intercontinental and that 2 small planes had collided. That's all she said.
What did you think when you heard that?
I thought, well, it sounds like I'm going to be here a long time.
I was supposed to be in another city taking care of some business for a job fair tomorrow, and now I have a delay, and it says that the flight is not going to be ready until 9:55 tonight. So here I am about to catch an Uber back to home, because who wants to sit at the airport for 5 hours? It's just unbearable.
Yeah, and also spoke to a man who was waiting for his wife to arrive from Phoenix. She was supposed to be here at 3. It is now 3 hours later. He said that her flight was diverted to Bush. We've actually heard that from a few people, so he's still waiting on her to arrive here at Hobby, just a number of miles away, but really disrupting for a lot of passengers here at Hobby Airport. We'll continue to speak with them throughout the evening. For now, we'll send it back to you.
Appreciate the update, Adam. And for breaking news updates, get the KHU 11 News app. To get the latest, be sure to turn on notifications.